Hello and welcome to the Network Professor, a series of podcasts hosted by me, Glyn Jones, Product Manager at Hughes Europe. Hello and welcome to the second in a series of podcasts in brief brought to you by me, Glyn Jones, Product Manager at Hughes Europe. In the last podcast, we were talking about the challenges of network management and how running your business's network can sometimes keep you up at night. Well, hopefully after listening to my last podcast, you will have had a few good night's sleep since then. Though I hope you have had a good night's sleep, it wasn't just down to listening to my dulcet tones. If not, how would you feel if I said we could at least try and make your nights less eventful by taking a look at the new kid on the block that's AIOps? So what is this AIOps and how can it help me to manage my network, you may ask? Well, today's podcast entitled What is AIOps and how is it transforming network management for the better will hopefully shed some light on the subject. In today's interconnected digital world, many organizations like yourselves are having to deal with more complex and dynamic networks than ever before. The challenges you face become increasingly multifaceted when your business operates over multiple distributed sites. You can then add another layer of complexity if your business is multi-country. Could AIOps be the solution that helps transform network management in your organization for the better? So let's delve into the fast emerging world of AIOps and look at how leveraging intelligent technology like this to deliver managed networks can result in enhanced network performance, reliability, and security for you and your end customers. Firstly, what is AIOps? Well, Gartner initially coined the term AIOps, short for Artificial Intelligence for IT Operations, back in 2016. However, it's not just another buzzword in the tech world. AIOps, or more specifically AI, will be a game changer in everything we do. When specifically looking to understand what AIOps does in our environment, it's the combination of the power of artificial intelligence, machine learning, automation, and advanced analytics to transform how we manage networks. The question is, how do we manage and troubleshoot our networks today, and how will AIOps change this? Depending on your setup, you'll have at least one management platform which just sits there day in and day out, monitoring your devices and creating lots and lots of data. If you had the time and the inclination, you'll trawl through the data and attempt to decipher what's going on to help you identify the probable root cause of any issues. Initially, you would have to analyze the incoming alerts, remove any duplications, and identify any false positives, with the aim of spotting any abnormal behavior. This in itself is time consuming. Often the analysis is based on a mixture of knowledge, experience, and a good old-fashioned hunch. All this troubleshooting takes time and is open to interpretation, and while the issue will finally get resolved, in the meantime your network is experiencing problems and you aren't keeping your customers happy. Now, imagine if your network infrastructure had its own personal assistant, constantly monitoring, analysing and optimizing its performance and security. It's active 24/7, it doesn't get tired, and it doesn't blink. It's always on the lookout for anomalies and potential issues to ensure your network runs seamlessly. Well, that is what AIOps is all about. It takes away the monotony of managing your network and allows you to concentrate on the more important and exciting things. Instead of relying on your network team, AIOps takes the data and processes it through machine learning algorithms to automatically reduce noise and identify the probable root cause of the incident. Noise reduction can be done by various methods, but most of the research in the field points to the following actions. First, it has to analyze all the incoming alerts. It then removes duplicates. Once it's done that, it will identify the false positives. And finally, it will do early anomaly, fault and failure detection. So in reality, it follows exactly the same process that a human would do. But it does it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, without faltering, without taking a break, without missing some important information, and at a lot greater speed. Where AIOps comes really powerful is with anomaly detection. It uses learnt knowledge, which is based on the analysis of past behaviours of users, equipment and applications. Anything that strays from that behaviour baseline is considered unusual and flagged as abnormal. This is where the combination of managed network services and AIOps comes very powerful. You take the historical network knowledge that a managed network service provider has, amassed from years of supporting networks, and combine it with the learning power of AI, you have a formidable network management solution. Fundamentally, it takes away the human hunch factor. Before we dive deeper into AIOps, let's briefly explore the hurdles faced in traditional network management. Managing a network can be like juggling a dozen balls simultaneously. And if your organization also has distributed sites, this challenge can be magnified. Have you ever tried juggling multiple balls between multiple people? It's not easy. We all know how networks are becoming increasingly complex with more devices, data and applications than ever. With this growth and added complexity comes the need for more and more tools to manage your infrastructure. The issue becomes that these tools have come into existence organically, resulting in siloed solutions and a lack of interoperability. But if you attempt to handle this network complexity manually, it's akin to tackling an intricate puzzle without the time or resources to solve it. As it is tricky to predict potential problems, these traditional methods often have to rely on reactive troubleshooting when problems do arrive. Frequently, the outcome of this approach is increased downtime and frustrated users. So what role does AIOps take in today's network management? Here's where AIOps steps in as the knight in shining armor. It proactively identifies issues, bottlenecks, and potential threats before they escalate into full-blown problems. AIOps continuously learns from your network and adapts to its unique patterns and behaviors. If you then take the concept of AIOps and adopt it as part of a managed network service solution, it can enhance the service delivery in many ways. For example, it can provide alerts about the growth of a potential network bottleneck, enabling action before it affects your organization's operations. It can also deliver notifications of suspected security threats that have been utilized before they could breach your organization's defenses. This is the power of AIOps. By predicting and preventing these issues, it facilitates managed network service providers to optimize your network performance, reduce downtime, and help in protecting your network from security breaches. These capabilities are a game changer for organizations with distributed sites, ensuring that every location operates at its best and can communicate seamlessly with its counterparts. Right, what are the benefits of AIOps for enterprises? So we've touched on what AIOps is and what it can do, but how can its capabilities be leveraged by either yourself or your managed service provider to deliver tangible benefits for your organization? AIOps isn't just a passing trend, it's a significant strategic advantage. If you take a look at the Gartner Magic Quadrant for Managed Network Services, to make it into that leader quadrant, they look to see how AIOps have been integrated into the managed service and is incorporating this intelligence into the solution to deliver significant benefits for your organization. So let's take a look at some of these benefits. The first one is proactive issue resolution and security. Unlike us human types who need to stop for breaks and get some sleep, AIOps can continuously monitor network performance and identify potential issues and security threats in real time. This proactive approach means that we can address problems and prevent security breaches before they impact your operations, translating into fewer network disruptions, increased uptime, and improved service reliability. The next benefit is predictive maintenance, or to be more precise, fixing the problem before you even know you're going to have a problem. For most people, unless you have a crystal ball, you don't know when your network is going to fail. Whereas AIOps, by using historical data and learnt patterns, can predict when your network components or equipment are likely to falter. With this information, it is then possible to schedule maintenance or replacement before a critical failure occurs, minimizing downtime and ensuring that your network continues to run smoothly. For instance, imagine that AIOps has picked up on the fact that a device on your network has a memory leak due to a bug in the operating system, which causes the device to lock up. The device vendor has committed software fix in 3 months' time. You know that a reboot clears the problem, but rather than remembering to have to reboot it every week, wouldn't life be so much simpler if you could automate it so that units are rebooted out of hours every week? Next is the efficient usage of your resources, whether that is your staff or your network infrastructure. AIOps can help you optimize resource allocation by analyzing usage patterns and traffic trends. This capability helps us to ensure that you have the right amount of bandwidth and resources when and where required for optimum user experience. We then have the intangible benefit, which is cost savings. By reducing downtime, optimizing resources, and preventing costly security incidents, AIOps enables you to deliver significant cost savings for your organizations. These cost savings and freed up resources can be redirected towards strategic initiatives rather than firefighting the impact of network issues. Finally, AIOps allows you to scale network resources up or down seamlessly based on your evolving needs. As your organization grows or requires additional capacity for special projects, AIOps facilitates the adoption of your network solution quickly and efficiently to accommodate these changes. So, we've seen some of the benefits that AIOps can bring you today. The question is, what is the future for AIOps and network management? AIOps is already disrupting the way networks are managed for the better. However, its evolution will continue, promising exciting developments in the future. For example, AI-powered predictive maintenance and self-healing. In the same way we improve as we learn and our calculated hunches become more accurate, AIOps will become even better at predicting and preventing network issues, using self-healing to minimize the impact of any problems that have occurred. Next, we have increased automation. Using machine learning, AIOps will continue to evolve and become more adept at its functions. Therefore, we can expect it to automate an even wider range of network management tasks. It's not just the management of your network which will get better, we'll also see improved security. As cybercrime gets more prevalent and advanced, AIOps' role in enhancing network security will become even more critical. As it learns and improves, it will become increasingly able to detect and tackle these sophisticated threats in real time. At Hughes Europe, we recognise the incredible advantages AIOps adds to our managed network services. Its innovation is transforming network management from a reactive, time-consuming task into a proactive, efficient process that enhances the service we can provide our customers. By leveraging intelligent solutions such as AIOps across an increasing number of our network services and tools, we can ensure that managed network solutions continue to deliver the best possible network performance, security, reliability and scalability for your business. The next podcast, What is the Impact to Your Business and Network Failure, will be out next Thursday. Do subscribe or follow me on your podcast platform to be notified when it comes out. Thank you for listening. Do enjoy the rest of your day. And don't worry, I won't be offended if you do listen to these podcasts to help send you to sleep.